girl. I think your name should be Jewel. Because you're pretty like a jewel.
She is.
Right? I think your name should be Jewel. What kind of mix
should she be?
I'm not sure. She's beautiful though.
She is, yes.
So, hello everybody that's just tuning in. We have gone live here this morning because we have another heartbreaking situation that we need to share with all of you. This beautiful little girl just came into us. I named her Jewel because she's beautiful like a little jewel, and she's got a really devastatingly heartbreaking story that I'm going to turn to you so that you can tell everybody what happened and how you came across her.
Yes, my mom called me this morning. Somebody that worked with her saw her tie. The people that used to own her moved 2 days ago, and they used to have 2 dogs. They took one and they left this one tied. She seems to chew the leash.
It's not even a leash. It's
not even a leash. Yes, I don't know what it is.
Like a suitcase.
And buckle. Actually, she didn't run away to the street. She just sit down in front of the door, waiting for somebody to open the door.
And they left.
So yes, and they left 2 days ago. So I'm like, oh, I love animals. So I went immediately to the place and took her. She's friendly, but just very afraid. Right now, I'm confused.
Around her neck.
Yes, we need to take this, and it's actually very tight.
Yeah, it's really tight. We can take this off now. So this beautiful baby
actually, if you
had a family, had another fur sibling, and they decided to move away and tie her with some sort of buckle or suitcase strap to their front door and then walk away from her and leave her there tied. She was probably freaking out and crying and trying to follow her family, and they just turned around and they walked away and they left her tied there. How anybody could do that to this sweet, sweet baby, or any dog for that matter, is beyond comprehension in my book. So this wonderful woman went when she heard to find her, and at that time she had chewed herself loose, correct?
No, but since yesterday, I believe that it was yesterday, with the rain, maybe she got scared.
She got scared with the thunder.
Yes,
so she chewed herself free.
The street is right there. She didn't even go downstairs to the street.
Stayed.
Because normally she stayed waiting for somebody to open the door.
She stayed after she chewed herself loose because she was waiting for her family to open the door and let her back in. And sadly, they moved away and left her. So, of course, when we heard that and you came in here and we scanned for a microchip and everything like that, obviously she doesn't have one, and clearly she was left abandoned. We could not say no. We could not turn our back on this little girl. So this is where you guys all come in again. We know we ask all the time, but we can't do it without your help. We need donations. Of course, we're going to get her vetted. We're going to get her blood taken. She does stink to high heaven, so she obviously hasn't had a bath in a while. They think she looks as if she is going into heat, so that means she's not spayed. So she'll need to be spayed. She'll need to get her shots. And hi, sweetheart. She feels a little warm too. She might have a little fever.
Oh, look.
Hi, sweet girl. You're okay now. You're okay now. It's going to be better things from here on. Nobody's going to tie you up and abandon you ever again. So thank you so very much for reaching out for help and for going when you heard and checking to see if it was true and if there was a dog there and doing something about it and not just turning around and not doing anything. So this is Jewel. She is our newest 100 plus baby. She is going to need a home, a forever home, a home that's not going to tie her up and walk away and leave her abandoned. Cannot believe that they did this to her. So if you guys can please help with donations. Like I said, the doctor just took a quick look and said she looks like she's going into heat, so she will have to be spayed. We'll have to do all of her blood work. She'll have to be microchipped. She'll have to get shots. Depending on what her blood work says, she might need, various medications. Like I said, she feels a little warm. She might have a little fever right now. So please, we're asking for your help once again with donations for our newest little baby, Jewel. Like I said, we can't do it without you. We need your help. And this face, how could you say no? 100 plus abandoned dogs of Everglades, Florida, with Jewel.